Simon of Pompano Beach was arrested. Simon was held in jail on a $15,000 bond. Florida man named Peggy? Aunt, you still there? Did you freeze up? Great. We might have to pause, everybody. We might have to pause. Yep, Aunt locked. Aunt's coming back in a few minutes. I want to know why this guy's name is Peggy. That's what I want to know first and foremost. So we're waiting on Aunt and them to get back. Aunt disappeared. He's got to reload. He's got to come back. So we'll pause this recording, and then we'll resume it in just a second, gang. And then what we're going to do is continue on. So the Florida man accused of entering a room and having sex with a couple, and I guess apparently the guy's name is Peggy. I don't understand that whole lot. Oh, there's Aunt right there. Let's get him back in. Aunt, you all set, dude?
Left.
Oh, me? You all set? Aunt. 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 All right, I'm stopping and I'm reloading.
So, something must have happened with Miguel because he couldn't hear me. I thought it was on my end, but now there's an error on his window.
Still on the show, I guess. We're still recording on that, I guess.
Oh, well, fair enough. Oh, there he is.
Am I back? Am I back?
Not. We are now.
You can hear me good?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that, everybody. We have a little technical difficulties. We are having a three-way here right now. John, Florida man is accused of entering a room of a couple that were having sex and joined in without consent. According to a woman and a man were having consensual sex at a Days Inn. The woman noticed something had changed and turned to see an unknown man. Apparently, this guy's name is Peggy Sanders Simon.
Oh, that guy. The guy's name is Peggy?
The guy's name is Peggy. And the only thing I can think is...
He lived up to his name, didn't he? Because he pegged her good.
Yes, he did. And that Capital One...
As shit.
Remember that Capital...
Peggy.
And this is not legit or bullshit, by the way, folks.
That's a shame.
So... what we're dealing with here is a man named Peggy Sanders Simon of Pompano Beach was arrested and charged with sexual battery. John,
sorry,
is that you?
It's not me.
Aunt. So that's the first story of the day. I think
That's his fucking ringtone on his phone.
don't judge me, bro.
Oh dear.
Sometimes I want to feel smart when I want to answer my phone.
Jesus Christ. That's right. Then he picks phone and goes, "Hello, Anthony speaking."
Oh, that is my friend Mary. Mary, we want to say what is up and thank you for joining our three-way.
So, like, I'm surprised he didn't just knock on the door and been like,
No,
housekeeping? You want me to flip your pillow?
Hey,
Housekeeping? You want me to get involved?
hey, I join?
Yeah.
Spin around? No.
So hang on. So he joined in. Did they leave him joining in?
No. They all of a sudden
So they kicked him out right away?
everything changed. I don't know exactly. They don't go in. They don't elaborate deeply into this story. I've checked. I checked.
All of a sudden, there was a cock in my ass.
He wasn't the same. It's changed. I checked. I cross-referenced it a bunch of times. It's a legit story. And all the sites didn't have a full elaboration on what exactly he did to join.
That means
in.
it's up to us to come up with what actually happened. See,
Yeah.
what I think what happened was...
No. So what had happened was...
What happened was, like, she turned around, and there he was, and she was all like, oh, my God, don't stop.
Till you get it up.
And then the dude came back, and he was like, let's Eiffel Tower this, man.
Oh, dude. I don't think you get the high
This
five
is the
back.
thing, is it? Here's the funny thing. Right, because obviously, if you're
me.
a bloke in bed with your wife or girlfriend and another man came through the window, you're going to knock him out. Obviously, if a young chick jumps in through the window, you'd be going, hang on, love, let's not be hasty. Let's just think about this for a minute.
Like a little rub and tug.
She's obviously lonely. We should bring her in.
Yeah, she looks cold.
Hello, was it me you're looking for? So we got a couple of wonderful stories here. I put another one in there.
Wait, hang on. Before we move on, where was the actual boyfriend at the time that this dude was able to sneak in there?
See, that's the thing. They were together having sex. I don't know if having sex meant he was in her front
And
and
a
the dude...
Charlie horse and run off into the bathroom and
Came in and cupped his balls.
I don't know if he came back and just walked in the back door. If you know what I mean.
Maybe he tagged out. That's what happened.
He tagged out. Hey, he's like this. He's like, all right, I'm going.
I'm in.
I am going, dude. That's a mess. So maybe he went in the back door, and then she was just like, wow, something's changed, as in that's happened before, and it was really no big deal, if you know what I mean.
Wait a minute. There's an extra 3 inches on this one.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah,
No, I crossed the line. Sure.
Yeah, he was a rather large man, yeah. Now, I have a story that will really kind of warm your guys' unfortunate hearts. A beer truck collided with a crisp truck in the middle of the road.
Hey, man, you got your crisps in my beer.
Oh, man, God damn it. I got to get Connors.
You got your beer in my
This
crisps.
is a good time for crisp chat, John.
Yeah, it is.
It is a good time for crisp chat. All right, John, what are you eating for crisps today? Give me just
It's
a
the
second.
same one I eat every week.
Hold on. Go ahead, John. Tell us what you're eating for crisps.
I'm eating Walker's ready salted plain crisps. The Lay's in America and Europe.
You know what, John? Can you not get any other varieties? That like crisp chat doesn't consist of. I'd like to have different varieties every time.
I know that, but the reason why I do use this brand, I'm sure all the listeners will be, really interested. But interestingly, there is nothing in these. There's no E's or I's or T's or anything like that. It's just salt, potato, olive oil.
Read me the ingredients, John.
Voila. The ingredients.
Watch it, say words you can't pronounce.
Ready salted potato crisps. Ingredients: potatoes, sunflower oil, and rapeseed oil, and salt.
Oh, dude. Speaking of rapeseed oil, do you know that there's a town where the oil comes from, and their logo, their tagline for the town for the longest time was "the land of rape and honey." Legit, and they were seeking a new tagline to their town. The land of rape and honey.
It was funny you should bring that up because
John says, "Funny that you bring that up because
they were discussing on TV this morning." Because all these do-gooders have jumped on the bandwagon and they said they need the name of rapeseed to change.
Hey, mofos, welcome, Scott, man. My boy Scott joined the room. So say that again now.
Oh, sorry, I just took more. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the good side of the force. Yeah, all the political correct people saying that rapeseed shouldn't be called rapeseed anymore.
Well, that's why the town's changing it, because their tagline was "Land of Rape and Honey."
Well, that wasn't in the UK, though, was it?
No, that was somewhere up in the Midwest.
Okay, well, as I say, in England, we're trying to ban it.
What does rapeseed oil come from? The rape?
Yeah, the plant. The rape plant.
It's called a rape?
Yeah, it's right. Yeah, you can use it to do biofuel.
So the plant gets raped, and instead of helping it, they just extract the oil that comes out of it. Is that it? That's pretty gross. That's pretty gross. I'm not gonna lie.
Fucked up,
and they make all sorts of things with it.
Oh, of course they do. But I've never
it's
heard
a very
of
valuable plant.
Yeah, but what does it look like? That's what I want to know.
It's probably some old Greek word, you know what I mean?
It's probably got a mask on.
Does it? An old Greek word? It stems from little boys. That's what it stems from. Caligula. So this story goes: enough beer and chips to fuel an entire neighborhood's worth of football watching parties was tragically wasted on a Florida highway. A truck full of Busch beer, so we're not missing much there.
No.
And it hit. Oh no, John! Look at that! It hit a Frito-Lay crisp truck. And it was raining, and it was beer cans busted all over the damn road. It was an absolute mess. No injuries were happened.
I heard after it happened, everyone just got out of their cars and started pocketing as many beer cans as they could.
That's what I would have done, I'll tell you that right now. You ever seen those
Filling
things
up their trunks and shit?
They'll fill up those big old trucks with, Aunt, you're breaking up real bad.
You're breaking up real bad.
You could suck it. So you know how some of those trucks that are chock full of like pig guts and stuff like that, and then they'll tip over on the side of the road and make a big mess. But they got a bunch of other ones here. The truck loaded with 15 tons of live lobsters overturned. A roadway crammed with barbecued poultry. Truck carrying beehives crashed into a truck full of chickens. Beehives. And it was a chicken truck, like a frozen chicken truck. And then there was a whole truck full of Pizza Hut frozen dough. And then it started to rise all over the road, and it caused a big old traffic thing.
Ever since that peanut butter truck and that chocolate truck ended up hitting each other, everyone's trying to copy.
Oh, that's the way to go, buddy. I don't even know about all that. I do not even know about all that. Let's see, where are we at today? I'm kind of doing willy-nilly because I'm just so excited for the end of the show. I always love the contest. We should do a whole show of just legit or bullshit. That's what I'm saying.
There you go.
This segment.
Dude, what is up with this next story and the broccoli?
So this is my straight dope segment. This is the news of the weed instead of news of the weird. So this one, Customs found 766 pounds of weed hidden in a broccoli shipment from down Nevada. And this is out of Far, Texas. Customs agents Border Protection said shipment of fresh broccoli was seized in Texas when the officers discovered it was holding a different form of greenery. The writer should be shot. Agency said the officers and field operations at the Far International Bridge cargo facility inspected the semi-truck holding a shipment of fresh broccoli from Mexico. And there was 661 packages of weed, a total of 766 pounds, hidden among the veggies. And he's like, I commend our frontline officers for really buzzkilling everyone that wanted that. Really? That's a $153,000 worth of dope. That's heartbreaking.
It was probably like, what is this? What is this? Dried broccoli.
Yeah, it's dried broccoli florets. How do you say the florets? Oh, that's a freaking shame story right there, man. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm really bummed. I mean, bummed just reading that damn story. Oh, man. This next one.
Don't worry, it'll be out in the streets in a week.
It probably will. This next one's kind of effed up. Like, you know how there's teachers screwing kids out there. There's teachers beating up kids out there, doing all kinds of crazy shit. But in Henrico, Virginia, a former high school student of a former high school teacher is facing charges after he allowed students to smoke weed in his frickin' thing.
Best teacher ever.
Oh, we got Keith come in the mix now. Dear God, we have the great one himself. We got Scott. We got Keith. Who else we got here? We got Momo Foes. Good welcome, and thank you very much for coming in the room today, guys. I'm so stoked to have you here. We are talking about a teacher who let students smoke weed. Feel free to use the chat box. Let me see. Keith, well, we got to welcome Keith. His first day. That guy comes into the pub and the bar all the time. That dude is the man. Love him to death. And he is just 16 years old, even though he looks like he's 40. That's an inside joke there. No? No? Anyone?
I got
So, in Henrico County, they said a former shop teacher at the Academy of Virginia Randolph Alternative High School in Henrico lights up despite the school being labeled a drug-free zone. He allowed students to light up. So he was letting kids smoke in his freaking classroom, smoke weed in the classroom. Where's our
best teacher ever? I mean, where was that teacher when we were kids?
I had a teacher who used to smoke in class.
Well, my teacher used to go outside and smoke cigarettes outside the classroom. But he would, oh, God. He'd be coming real close to you, talking to you, and you're like, oh, God, you could smell that ass funk breath of his because he was a smoker. John.
I had a teacher that smoked pot in between his break. He was a hippie.
Really?
And I was in class drunk, and he pulled me out to the side. His eyes all bloodshot red, and he's like, are you all right? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fine. He's like, I think you're a little messed up. And I'm like, I think we're both a little messed up. Tap him on the shoulder, and he's like, carry on, get back into class.
Carry on, he said. Oh, my God. So, needless to say, this guy is facing a lot of shit. But the kids were like, we got a call from the administration in the thing saying they received information from students that a teacher was allowing them to smoke in marijuana in class. So, allowing them to smoke weed in class. I hope the kids that were smoking weed in class didn't snitch because that would have been kind of fucked up. I would have been kind of pissed at those kids, man.
Now, was that one kid, the one to remind the teacher to check the homework?
Yeah, well, I don't know. I think it was pretty shitty. I think that was pretty shitty. On to shitty. We're going to move on from one shitty to another. Have you ever heard of those people that get arrested for not returning like movies like years and years later?